Hey, Lieutenant, I know we've got lots of guards and stuff, but I did hear that the rats had a vendetta against you. Don't suppose they know you're going to be here, because...
Well, they can only assume. We'll see what happens.
True. Suppose it's a good job we have the guards then, eh?
Absolutely, I'm one of them.
How are you?
Hey Joe, can you grab the parts out from me? Hey there, fellas.
Gentlemen.
Hey there. Yo. Good to have you.
Interesting outfits. Good evening. Come grab the, it's not in this truck, in the other one. Sorry.
What's up, brother?
How's it going?
Good, good.
Your boys have got it. Your boys have got it.
Where do you want the chest at, Cap?
You can honestly just put the chest,
This
can probably
spot's good
put-
on the map.
yeah, I would say maybe just, if you can, I don't know if these, body bags are gonna be in the way, but you can probably just put the
so
chest
you
right
got
below.
Oh, who's this?
Yeah.
Hello there.
He came with y'all.
You mean Scrap Hat Man with the football vest?
Yeah.
Oh, I picked him up from, what was it, fucking Woodhaven gas station?
Well, what's your name?
Damn right I did. It's Lee.
Lee. Okay. Well, are you gonna pose a problem here at this this coalition meeting? If you stand by and watch as
Does it
an
look
audience
like
member?
again?
I mean,
I'm
it looks
just
like
gonna watch.
it looks like you got more problems than you can dish out to others. So I guess your hands are full.
Damn right.
I don't think he's gonna be a problem, boys.
Alright. Shall we get started?
Wait, does look like a problem. I mean, the football paddings isn't gonna save him.
I think the only problem coming from this one is
Not
that
even a little
the threat of tetanus from walking near his shoulder pads.
Yeah,
Shall we
give me
get
a hug,
started,
yeah.
fellas?
It's gonna be a
Begin.
bad day.
Begin the meeting.
So, this is the first Northwest Coalition meeting. What we're doing here is defining a border and restarting civilization. This is a great day for not only Orca Island, but all of mankind. Between the UN peacekeepers, Steve's security,
How's it going?
Lucas's capitalist ventures, and our prospects at the radio station, we've already got some of the founding tenets of civilization,
What's your name?
and we're hoping to expand upon that. So, right here, we have a map of Orc Island. We plan on forming a border at these 4 points. Near the bunker, border Alpha. Near the Capital Munchen gas station, border Bravo. In the tunnel near Owl's base, border Charlie. And on the road in the beach, on the north of the island, border Delta. Currently, we hold 2 of the border checkpoints. We intend on giving the other 2 up to the UN in an attempt to make sure that this coalition is fair between the 2 of us. Lucas has kindly offered to supply the UN with much supplies and has been working closely with us for a while now. We're hoping that as efforts expand into the rest of the island, that he'll be a valuable asset in doing so. What I'm offering to you, Lucas, is a trade post up in the northwest as well. We'll build one for you, and you'll be able to operate out of it. The primary reason that we're forming in the northwest is this little thing right here. It seems tiny and insignificant, but it's actually a freshwater lake. No radiation, no muck and grime. Completely uncontaminated,
Water.
and the foundation of our society.
Yeah, come on.
I'm going to offer the floor next to Captain Jason Lloyd, head of the UN peacekeepers on the island, and hopefully, along with Lieutenant Steve, head of our police force up here in the northwest.
Do you need, are you feeling sick or what's going on?
Captain, the floor is yours.
Yes.
Really, I'm just gonna make it short and sweet. Ultimately, our task here is to provide as much assistance as we can to the people of Orca. I know here in the UN sounds like we're going to be coming in droves, but contrary to popular belief, the UN the UN forces of the United States is actually less than 100. Fun fact: if we still had internet, I imagine we'd probably be able to find that information pretty quickly in the UN database, which is, fun fact, public knowledge. We are a bit few in number at the moment, but we are getting in contact with other folks that are actually around the island. Right now, Private Owens and Private Clyde are currently hoping to find information regarding. You're gonna have to help me with the name here, Stevie. That what's that big Mundo Jumbo company?
What do you do? What's
Amalgamated Corporation.
Oh no, just drinking.
Yeah, Emma Glaba Hoo-Ha, whatever it is. Long story short, we found a bit of information at one of the bunkers that we took a look at, and I'm having them check up on more information at some of their facilities in Hayward Valley. I'm hoping they'll be here for this meeting, but obviously if they can't, they can't. We definitely want to get an understanding of their involvement here on the island, since it seems like the mutant situation is much different than what we're used to on the mainland. With those strange spider creatures and the much bigger ones, the bodybuilder ones, we definitely want to try to figure out how this came about and hopefully
We call
it
them
doesn't...
brutes.
Brutes, gotcha. A lot better than bodybuilder. But long story short, I don't want to keep talking too much and save y'all's ears, but we're just here to do what we can to help y'all out. And yeah, looking forward to working with y'all.
Copy that. Lieutenant Steve, the floor is now yours.
Well, I'll say that even though there's peaceful groups such as your own that are now dominating the island, we still have to always watch our back and remember that there are those that live beneath the surface. They call themselves the Rats, and there are other various groups that try to take advantage of wandering survivors, so me and my team will try to keep an eye out and report it on whatever we find and neutralize any such threats in the Northwest. I know that Stevie here referred to my group as the police force, but you can just refer to us as the local security force, not necessarily police. But if you have any information, if you see anything that's unusual, just report in to Stevie, Flowers, or myself, and we'll use that information as we will. Thank you all.
Flowers, the floor is now yours. You can speak for Radio Liberty.
Well, no, me, I'm not very good with words, being the radio guy.
Really?
But I think I speak for everyone when I say that this is, at the end of the day, for the betterment of all of us. This is, at its core, to ensure that we all stay safe in a world where nobody is safe. If you think that it's a little overbearing, then it's just what we have to deal with to survive. And there's a difference between surviving and living, and I'd like to start living. So we may have security, we may have police, we may have laws, but at the end of the day, it's what we need to keep us going. And we trust in others, even though we don't think we should. But at the end of the day, it's for the better. Take Lieutenant Steve, for example. I didn't think I should trust him when I first met him. But now he's one of the few men who I can safely say that, at the end of the day, I can put my life in his hands. And I know he'll keep it safe. If you need to take anybody's word on any of this, take mine. The one guy who I can safely say has told the truth since the day I got here, 2 weeks ago. But with that out of the way, I've said my piece.
Wonderful. Lucas, do you have any words to say? The floor is yours.
Well, gonna be making up as I go along, but basically, if you don't know me yet, which I hope you do, I've been around a bit. Name's Lucas. I run a trade shop down south. As I said, I'm a representative here, I guess, because you know I'm the biggest trade shop in the area. No offense, Stevie. But I think most importantly to point out, since we're returning back to civilization, the reason I created that trade shop in the first place was not really to make as much coin or as many goods as possible. It's to make sure that we have a society. I'm going to continue running my trade shop as I always have, but if you guys need anything, not just want it, food, water, fuel, that sort of thing, come on down. I'm happy to oblige. I will get you what you need, no cost. As long as I have it, of course. Bit hard to get resources these days, but still. Just want to make that very clear. If you need something, you can get it.
Thank you, Lucas. Wellman, This is the start of something wonderful. The Coalition Council has been formed here, made up of us 5. However, I'd like to propose to you, the citizenry, the opportunity to voice any concerns, or just questions that you have.
Hey, I got a question.
Yeah?
Okay. What are you gonna do out there? Are you just gonna hang out in the northwest, or are you gonna go over through the whole island? And if so, are you gonna be taking other people's land that they've claimed?
Captain McDougal, Captain Lloyd, I believe this question is
While we will have heightened security in this area, we do plan to go on patrols in hopes of finding folks that might just be out and about, just looking for a place to call home. In terms of people that already have a home here on the island, we aren't looking to conquer anyone or take away anyone's land. I feel like, they should be able to have a right to have some sort of their own independent sovereignty. So, honestly, if they're doing their business without causing problems to others, we have no reason to ever get involved with them. As long as they're not causing problems, we should be fine.
Okay. I got a second question.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Is your end goal to be a nation again, like Orca was? Like a functional society again?
It wouldn't hurt. I think, honestly, in the times that we're in, a little bit of a societal resemblance would be nice. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely miss me a bit of football. But but I imagine when it comes to that stuff, it might be some time. Would that be a great angle? Absolutely. But I think we have a lot more tasks to get done here before we can ever reach that goal.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
Anyone else with any questions? The floor is open.
Keep in mind, it's not just questions. If you have any opinions, anything you'd like to voice, anything at all, say your piece. We're not going to censor anyone.
I actually have a question for that gentleman who joined today, and I thought his questions were excellent. His name's Lee, I believe. I want to know what it's like for someone like him who is new to the island and looking for land. I wonder what it's like for him to attend and see how things are, and see what our plan is. Is it something that you think you would feel safe living under or near? What are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind it if I wouldn't get robbed. That would be pretty good. Yeah, I see this as a opportunity to, feel a little bit safer around here.
Very good.
As I did mention, at the end of the day, this whole thing, this whole operation here, this coalition is for the safety of the people living in the area.
Are you here?
And the surrounding area as well, by extension.
Yeah, I'm late. Alright, go ahead. What was your name?
But as I was saying, less robberies, less murders, anything like that, less mutants even. That's what this is all for. Make sure that the area is safe and protected from the people who would do us harm, for no better reason than to further their own goals.
Welcome, Fred.
This is a stepping stone to the rest of civilization. This is a foundation.
Crazy now.
And we're going to work on it. I'll see you all later, gentlemen. Let's roll out, fellas.
Members of the council are now leaving the building.
Hang on, I thought that was
Hold your fire.
This whole time, and I've been here, son.
in and out now and then.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey guys, I didn't catch your name, Bandana Man. What's your name?
It's good seeing you, boss.
What the fuck is that?
Good bug.
Oh. What's up, guy? And you, cutie. There it goes.
You were saying?
Your name. What's your name?
Lieutenant Steve.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Lieutenant Steve. I look forward to speaking with you later.
Very well.